Hey guys, I wanted to talk about a new topic today that I haven't brought up very much in any of my other videos. I want to bring up anime because I love anime so much, especially Dragon Ball. Vegeta's one of my favorite characters. He always finds a way to push through on his own, but like deep under that, there's like a warm exterior that lies under that. I can kind of relate to that because I have the opposite problem. But yeah, I just love it, and I feel like I liked the development of Vegeta more in the Dragon Ball Z than Super because it went back to like the Goku versus Vegeta rivalry, whereas in the end of the Buu saga, Vegeta accepted like I'm not Goku is better than me, and I felt like by them doing that, they kind of like backtracked on one of the big moments for Vegeta and like his development. But there's one thing I didn't like was how they another thing I didn't like was how they treated Goten and Trunks like they were major players in like Dragon Ball Z at the end of the Buu saga versus Super Buu, and then like in Super they're just like back to being like normal kids again, and like Vegeta doesn't push his son to train, but like pushes his future Trunks to train when he is like comes back, and I was like, why that doesn't make any sense? Why not train his own son too? Train the future because they're in the end Dragon Ball Z they were training the next generation of people to like take over after Goku and Vegeta would die. And in Dragon Ball Super, they just left that and didn't do anything with it. And like, I really liked how the transformations evolved throughout Super. Like Super Saiyan God, like the majesticness of this transformation, like how it made him sleeker, more aerodynamic, and it kind of fit in with like Beerus, which was one of the first guys we saw. Because when you look at him, he is super like skinny but like strong. Um, yeah, it kind of fit in with the gods if you saw that. Like, I really liked that. The one thing I think didn't make sense was the rage boost that Vegeta got when Bulma got smacked. Like he was able to keep up with Beerus. I wish they would have had more Android 17 in Dragon Ball Super though. Like he just appeared at the end, and people wanted more of that. And like I wanted them to explain like how his training, how he got so strong up to blue level. Because I feel like if they didn't explain that, then it doesn't make sense. It kind of undercuts the training that Goku and Vegeta did to get there. Like, oh, I can just train and fight off some super weak human poachers compared to me, and that's it. And I just felt like they needed more of Android 17 in the show. But I really did. I think my favorite saga was the Tournament of Power, just because it went back to the original Dragon Ball of like strategy, 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 and like when Tien ringed out that one. I think it was a sniper. Yeah, it was a sniper. He used the like multi-form technique, which we haven't seen in a while, and I feel like that was like it went back to where Super started, and like when Krillin used his stinky shoe to like knock out that blind guy, and like even when it wasn't Dragon Ball characters, like that one universe with the mouse god of destruction that was like sneaky. Yeah, like I really enjoyed that, but there's one major glaring problem that I see with Super, which is like the enemies are so well. I mean, the enemies and like the protagonists are so strong now that like Goku had access to this godly power now. So like, how can we make like how can we make Goku like reasonably stronger? Like, if he masters Ultra Instinct, what could be beyond that? You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like there could be anything, and I feel like there's been power attained like in too cheap of a way, like with the Moro arc for anyone who knows what that is. Like he could just absorb with his hands, and like I felt like it was more cheap than just tactical, and I didn't really like that about Super, but I really really want them when they with this new movie coming out. I want them to like bring Broly back in because I believe Broly could like give the boost the Z Fighters need and like to the team. And speaking of the Z Fighters, I really didn't like how um like most of the fighters like Tien, Krillin, Master Roshi, really anybody but like Goku and Vegeta were like fodder, like non like I feel like they didn't get enough spotlight, which really was kind of upsetting to me because I watched the original Dragon Ball and they were like the main characters, and it just I feel like Toei has taken over too much and focused on like selling things rather than like the characters themselves, and I just feel like it wasn't a service for them. I wish they would have expanded on Majin Buu more as well because literally in Super he trained for I think it was like a day or a week or something like that, like a very short amount of time, and he's on par with Super Saiyan Goku after the ritual, after training with Whis. I feel like there's a lot more that they should have discovered besides for just leaving Boo for like, oh yeah, he's just gonna stay here and eat pudding and hang out. Like that just didn't make sense to me. And I really did like the Pride Troopers though. I thought Dispo's voice in the English dub was funny, and I really want to see where they go with Vegeta. If you any guys reading the manga, I'm not gonna give any spoilers, but I hope they do something big with him. Like that, I want him to surpass Kakarot, even if it's for a little bit. I want to see that happen because I feel like it would give the show more of a variety of like, oh, maybe Goku could die and like Vegeta could step up or like become Earth's new protector. And also, I really wanted to see more done with the tails too, like more explanation of why Goten and Trunks didn't have them, even if it was like 5 minutes of like, hey, they don't have them because when they were born, their parents didn't either. So like, the gene didn't carry on, but they didn't give any of that. Like I'm the kind of person that likes backstory in like what I like it's backstory in what I do, but they didn't have any of that. So the last thing I want to go over is the new movie coming out. I really want them to bring back like one. I really want them to bring back like a GT character. Sorry, I couldn't say that right. I really want them to bring back Omega Shenron because I feel like he was one of the best GT characters that wouldn't be a repeat. That or Baby. Baby was really good too. I really enjoyed Baby. I really, really enjoyed the Golden Lozaru and like just the way it looked, the power it gave. Like I liked the whole concept. So I wanted to just talk to you guys about that. Give me your thoughts and feelings on the movie. How you think that'll happen. What you thought about Super. What you didn't like, did like. Spread the word. Let's get this channel up to like 5K by the end of. What did I say by the end of August is a goal. Alright, peace out, guys. See you guys later.